Hello everybody, it's Mustard Madness here, and today, we got a ton of leaks for Season 7. So with Season 7 coming soon on June 8th, we have gotten a lot of leaks and teasers lately by Fortnite. They are hyping up the seasons a lot, and we now know the theme. And so in this video, I will be explaining teasers and leaks that we have so far. I am so excited, and so are so many other people. And before I really start getting into the Chapter 2 Season 7 leaks, I would like to say that the June crew pack will be announced on Friday, so be tuned for that. So let's bring this back to yesterday, and content creators around the world were being sent these posters, as you can see, and they all say they're coming. And so this is a big hint towards aliens, not like the movie or the video game, just aliens in general. And on the walls of Sweaty Sands, you can find these posters, which is what looks like aliens and humans holding hands around the Earth, which, like you can see here, the Earth, there is some other things that have been happening in real life. Just like the Durr Burger from the Season 5 trailer from Chapter 1, Season 5. So people are being sent videos, like these DVD players that have discs that say they're coming. And these content creators, they'll be sending, like I said, these DVD players with the discs that say they're coming, and they play a clip of like a symbol from somewhere in real life, as you can see in the picture here. And FN Assist, link in the description below to their Twitter, say that all these content creators that are being sent these, they're videos from the region that they live in. So isn't that interesting? Like everything is starting to point towards aliens. There are foreshadowing quests that have been coming out, and one of them was fixed telescopes, and they're all pointed towards the sky. 5 of them. There are these massive telescopes. And some recordings for these foreshadowing quests. I'm not sure if they are exactly for it, but there was a ton of recordings from like Turk and this woman named Mari, and there was like a 6-minute audio recording of her talking about UFOs and aliens, and other people are talking about from the map are talking about how there's UFOs and they've been called like crazy, you know. And then Turk also said kangaroo out in the middle of nowhere, so maybe that's an animal next season. And Mari and Turk both said something about a platypus, like one platypus. So I'm not sure what that's all about. We could be seeing some platypus skin or something coming up with that. Another thing pointing to aliens is that Donald Mustard, something for the new Eternals MCU movie, he said, so Occam's razor says aliens are definitely real, for sure. So excited. So he's saying aliens are real. This could have been a hint in disguise, and nobody realized it. I mean, it didn't go unnoticed. And in the new background for the crew packs, the backgrounds that have their own little storyline, this was the background for this week. And if you look into the background where that circle is, you can see a silhouette. It looks exactly like Loki with his helmet with the horn sticking out, and it also looks exactly like Loki's scepter with the Mind Stone in it. So, and he's also a being from space, and so who knows, he could be a secret skin next season. I'd absolutely love that, especially that they always have the secret skins that are collaborations, and I'd be happy with that. Also, another thing about aliens kind of be teased around the map, there was leaked a street sign, not a poster, that could be somewhere on the map, maybe even right now, confirming that there's UFOs that could be appearing if you look on this picture with the UFOs and Peely running from them by Hypex, whose Twitter will be linked in the description below. And as I was talking about UFOs, in the characters spotting UFOs, there is a leak that we could be seeing next season, or maybe even this season, because UFOs on the map that suck you up and give you 100 health and shield. in this UFO information, it's coming from Hypex, and he also says that it has a maximum capacity to 20 players and can suck up an entire squad at a time, and it will spawn for a short amount of time after first circle. And here's the animation for that. Also, Hypex had to say about these UFOs that an actual UFO crop circle will appear in this week or next week in Colossal Crops, and it is currently encrypted, so we could be seeing some UFOs at Colossal Crops this season. Isn't that crazy? And just to show you now, I would also like to add in there, if that wasn't cool enough, that Donald Mustard tweeted Reality Zero and changed his location to Reality Zero. And so this could be dealing with the 0 point, especially that the Foundation and Agent Jonesy is all in there and tied in with the Batman comics, which I'm not going to be going into that stuff with this video. Now, here was a teaser for a loading screen. I will read this entire thing from Hypex. Season 7 lobby is either going to be summer plus alien themed, or it will have a summer variation for a few weeks/days. These props were added this update in the exact placement, not the green background. And he also has to say this too, since the next Wild Weeks deals with bars. There is also a high chance that it's going to appear before or next week for the Gold Wild Week before the next season. And that TV behind the safe is supposed to have the countdown for the next season. Isn't that crazy? Also, I think those small gold bars will be interactable, or at least they were planned to. Now, isn't that very excited for just the next Wild Weeks and for the next season? They're definitely hyping up the season. It's crazy. Parallax also has to say, so I don't know why I didn't notice this earlier, but in the background of the demo skin loading screen, you can see the alien abduction was in front of us the whole time. And seriously, like, this is crazy. Parallax's Twitter will be linked in the description below. They have been hyping this up for longer than we have realized. So what are your thoughts on this? Because they're definitely trying to do something with this season that we do not know of. And I just, so like I said, like, they're trying to hype up this season. They must have something very much in store for what is to come with the storyline and the season. Map changes, there have been some stuff where Batman and Catwoman go into I.O. For the next new comics and all sorts of stuff. So if you want to sit your opinions and theories for the next season down below in the comments, that would be nice. And have a great day. And please follow me on Twitter. I would very much appreciate it. And have a nice one.